All right, we're here with Norris Ashley, Coach of the Year for the 2009-2010 season. Norris, you're a movie buff. Are there any good movies out there you recommend us seeing?
I don't get to see them until they get to HBO, so most people have already seen them. Ones I would recommend are probably 2 or 3 years old, and I probably would. I've heard of some reviews on some of these. The Hurt Locker I got to go see, but the Slumdog Millionaire was a real good movie that I saw that won the Academy Award. So going back, $1 Million Baby with Morgan Freeman, anything with Morgan Freeman in it I like. And I got hooked on the Bourne Supremacy movies with Matt Damon. So yeah, I'm kind of a movie buff.
How about switching gears to coaching? You've coached a number of players throughout the years that went on to become coaches. How about with this year's team, this year's seniors? Do you think any of them will become coaches, or who do you, out of that bunch, who do you think will likely become a coach?
Well, the ones that's already become coaches, I was surprised that they became coaches, because you never know. They might be a coach like I was a coach. I didn't know I was going to be a coach until my 5th year in college, and I had a chance to coach the freshman team at Delta State, and I was going to get to play baseball another year, so I just accidentally got into coaching. So it's kind of hard to predict who's going to be a coach and who's not. Some of these guys now that may try another career and find out they want to do it, and I don't know what eats inside of them. It's something better eat inside of them if they want to coach, though, because it's not what it's cracked up to be. And as far as people see us on the sidelines or have interviews, that's just the tip of the iceberg, because there's a lot of stuff that people don't realize goes on that off the court and off the field that makes it a pretty tough job. It's not quite as easy as people think it is.
You had 2 great senior players this past season, Zach Carnell and Matt Purvis. Do you think those 2 will go on and play in college?
Both of them have been protected by Northeast Community College, so they pretty well guaranteed that if they want to go to Northeast, they can. And I think that would be a great opportunity for them. If something else comes along that might give them a 4-year degree or a 4-year scholarship instead of 2, I wouldn't blame them, because when I graduated from Ingomar, that's what I had. I had a chance to go into the community college for 2 years or Delta State for 4. And with finances the way it was, that 4 years looked like the better deal. But I think that they'll both do well wherever they choose. I think that if they go to Northeast, they'll help Northeast greatly.
You're originally from Lone Star. Has this area changed a whole lot throughout the years?
Well, it's grown quite a bit. If you just look, within a mile of the school here, you'll see some real nice homes and real nice yards, and they're more affluent now than they were when I was here in 1960s and the 60s. Our enrollment's going up greatly. We feel like that this is still a real good school system and great place to get educated. My 3 kids came here and they got a good education, so I think we still have a lot of people want to move out away from even any kind of city, and I think that's what's happened for us.
Most of us around here, we know about your son Jonathan. He's the high school basketball coach at Myrtle High. What are your other kids doing these days?
Well, my oldest daughter has played basketball here. She was on 3 state championship teams and was my point guard, so she had to suffer a lot of abuse from me as far as chewing her out. She went on to medical school, and now she is at the Cleveland Clinic in Cleveland, Ohio, becoming an interventional cardiologist, if I say that right. She'd be able to do put the stents in and do the catheterizations for heart patients. And then my youngest daughter is also working at the North Mississippi Medical Center. She got a degree in nutrition and is a dietitian at the North Mississippi Medical Center, so she's in the medical profession also. I think she works on the diabetes floor, I believe, where she sets diets or menus for the diabetic patient.
And you've received a lot of interest or people inquiring about your status right now. You've been coaching for a number of years. Where do you stand right now on your decision to return?
Well, I'm in the undecided category. When I started talking about retiring, they wanted to know if I was going to be would I come back full time next year? And I said, I'm really thinking about not coming back at all. So that's really where that started. Is they wanted me to go full time, and I didn't want to go full time because it's a little bit too much of a load that I wanted to carry as far as the classroom goes. So I kind of had to get the ball rolling by saying that I might not be coming at all. But we don't have any 9th graders on the team this year, only 2 10th graders, so it's going to be a rebuilding process. And I wasn't real sure that I was up to starting from square one to rebuild. And since I've been away from the season 2 or 3 weeks, and some more younger players are expressed interest in coming out, I'm pulling a Brett Favre and saying that I might, come back. And I've had a lot of coaches tell me that I don't need to give it up till I'm ready to give it up. And I've had some people in the community wanting me to come back. So, like I said, I'm wavering. I'll have to admit, I'm pulling the Brett Favre.
And coaches, it was certainly a great season. Thank you for taking the time to talk with us, and best of luck with your decision. And we do hope to see you